Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jason here, bringing you a update on what's going on with the tanks. Saltwater tank is up and running. It is cycling. The parameters are horrible. Let's go check out the saltwater tank real quick, and then I'll show you what's going on with this 40-gallon. All right, here is the 20-gallon saltwater tank. It's all set up. Tank has cleared up really nice, just about pretty much crystal clear. Side view there. It's already starting to grow your little algae, or whatever you want to call it. Fluval filters are doing real good. Slap 2 of those on there. This light is super bright. Actually had to turn it down because it gets really hot. But let me show you, I'm gonna show you a picture real quick of where my parameters are. So I originally used my regular API freshwater test kit for the saltwater tank. Then I figured I better get a saltwater test kit. This was really all I could find locally was the API saltwater test kit. It's the same thing, and it costs more money, so it's kind of a ripoff. But so the parameters that you just saw were with this saltwater test kit. I don't know why the parameters are that high. We did use the live sand that was in a bag that's all wet. The only thing I can think of is it's just packed with a crap load of ammonia or whatever. I've never had readings that high in any tank cycling because I would start off with new water, new filter, maybe put 1 or 2 fish in, and it cycled slowly. Obviously this live rock or that live sand was caked with a bunch of ammonia and stuff, so yeah, we're just gonna have to let it cycle. I've already did a water change yesterday. This tank's been up and running for just over a week. I think it's been about 8 days. I've done 1 water change yesterday, and we'll just continue to do a water change every week until it cycles, and then we'll start getting some fish in here. All right, now we're gonna check out the 40-gallon, and the first thing, as you can see, is the top fin filters and the plants are gone. And there's a main reason why. I got 2 Fluval Aquaclear 70s, and in here, if you can see, so all I used the sponge that came with it, the bag of carbon, and then I filled up the rest with the lava rock that was in the top fin filter so it would already be cycled. There was a bio bloom for about 1.5 days, and then it went away real quick. But both these have the same, sorry, there's a lot of glare trying to block it, there we go. There's the sponge, carbon, and full of lava rock. I'm not totally impressed with these filters. I don't like how this moves. You can move this to adjust the flow, and it, I mean, I guess it seals down there, but I don't know, not too crazy about that. I mean, they obviously are working good, so I can't complain. Tank temperature 78.3. As you can see, there's a big rescape here. And some of the fish are gone. That's because, if you guys are not in my group or paying attention, I got me a little Thai silk Flowerhorn. We are going Flowerhorn route again. Now, Lightning, the Jack Dempsey, has been rehomed. Shout out to Garrett Beshi. I don't know how you say your last name, buddy. He lives here locally. He wanted my Jack Dempsey. I wanted his Flowerhorn, so we basically did a trade and gave him a couple more fish. I gave him the Cory and the Jack Dempsey, and oh gosh, there was another one. This guy is freaking awesome, beautiful. His fins are a little torn. He was beat up in his previous tank a little bit, but after being in this tank for 2 days, he's made this his home. He also murdered 3 of these fish last night. So today, I actually had to take off a little bit of work today. I'm waiting for some guys to come over and work on our air conditioner, assuming they come and fix the air conditioner. I can go to work. On the way to work, I'm gonna drop all these fish off at the pet store. Might get a little bit of in-store credit because let me show you a picture of what he did last night. Yeah, he absolutely murdered them. All three of those fish were sucked up on the filter intake right there. All three of them were right there. I wish that didn't happen. He's not even that big. He is about the size of Ragnar when I got Ragnar. He is about, I'm gonna say 2.5 inches long. He's just about the same size as Lightning the Jack Dempsey. I understand these guys can grow up super aggressive and eat anything in the tank. At 2.5 inches, I didn't think he was gonna start murdering fish right away, but I was wrong. So we're gonna rehome these fish. I still got the 2 killifish. But yeah, we're gonna rehome the rest of these fish, and so we're gonna keep Rollo here. And this Flowerhorn is named Rollo because that's Ragnar's brother's name in Vikings. And that's where I got the name Ragnar to begin with. And his brother's Rollo, so his name's Rollo. Now some of you guys might be going, man, why did you do you did all this work on this tank and you got the Jack Dempsey, and why do you keep messing around? Well, guys, the main reason this tank was set up in the first place was to eventually get another Flowerhorn. After Ragnar died, I sold the 100-gallon, I set this up, and I did buy that other Flowerhorn from Petco that died in 3 days. After that, because of the stupid freaking coronavirus thing and lockdown and all of that, no pet store around here was getting any fish. So there was no way to get a Flowerhorn at all. Petco and some of these other stores around here are just now starting to get new shipments of fish. That I did not get this fish from Petco, but they did have 3 Flowerhorns. I was gonna get one from them until I saw this guy Garrett in my group had this Thai silk, and I felt a lot more comfortable getting it from somebody locally who had the fish in his tank. It was established and healthy. So we're gonna go with the Thai silk, Flowerhorn Rollo. I'm gonna grow this guy out. He's so cool. So if some of you guys are wondering why did I go through all that work of buying all these fish and all that, and I mean, honest, I did like the Jack Dempsey. I needed something in my tank. I had no clue when I could get a Flowerhorn again, and I was still on the mission at some point to find a Flowerhorn. That's what this whole tank was for. I never detoured from wanting to get another Flowerhorn, and I did. And we're gonna go with Rollo over here. He's freaking awesome. Thanks to Garrett out there. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Happy to do the trade. I think this guy is gonna be totally fine. He's eating and swimming around and made this tank his home real quick. So that's the update. Saltwater tank still cycling, probably at least another week or 2 before you can put anything in there. And sometime today, I'm gonna go rehome all these fish, and this will be Rollo's permanent home for a while. He'll be good in here for at least a year. All right, guys, that's the update. Thanks for watching.